Hey, I'll see you on tour in Las Vegas, Chicago, and Grand Rapids. In Chicago, it's stand-up and a live panel show. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to jimmydore.com. The Biden family urges Joe to stay in the race. President Joe Biden's family, including his son Hunter Biden, urged him to stay in the presidential race despite his poor performance in a recent debate. Why? Because Joe Biden's family is as evil as Joe Biden was his entire life.
Hunter hasn't been sentenced yet, remember? He's got convicted. He's been sentenced.
Oh, that's right.
Dad, you gotta
stay in so you can pardon me.
You're the smartest guy I know.
The family criticized his top campaign advisors, including Ron Klein. How do you say? Is it Klain?
Ron Klain.
Ron Klain, Anita Dunn, and Bob Bauer for their role in preparing him for the debate. The discussion. Well, that's the important thing.
They didn't bake the
that
potato
you don't take,
long enough.
Yeah. You don't want to take responsibility for putting a demented guy in there. You want to blame somebody else. Because that's what Americans are looking for now, Kurt. Someone who's really good at deflecting. The better you are at it, the more support you're going to get. So don't quit now. You're almost done, literally.
No, yeah, commit. Commit to the bit.
The discussion took place at Camp David, where the family expressed concerns over Biden's ability to effectively campaign against Donald Trump. Hunter Biden was reported to be a key voice. A key voice?
Come on! Why would you report that?
Here it is. Politico is reporting it. Biden's family privately criticized top advisors and pushes for their ouster at Camp David meeting.
Is it true crack was a key drug in Hunter's reasoning with that?
This is a clear-cut case of senior abuse. It's like the Western where the outlaw comes in and makes the old drunk dance while he shoots at his feet. Dance, dance, Grandpa, dance. And this is, by the way, that's Biden's family.
Boy, are they mad? Yeah.
Here we see a group of people who do not want to be associated with that guy who was forced to leave office because his brain died on the job. That's all this is.
But they really hold a grudge about sharing those showers all those years.
Yep. Oh. They don't want to have to sit at a dinner and have everyone talking about them. This got nothing to do with the security of our nation, folks. Members of Joe Biden's family privately trashed his top campaign advisors at Camp David this weekend, blaming them for the president's flop on Thursday's debate and urging Biden to fire or demote people in his political high command. Wow, that's like blaming Sisyphus for having difficulty with the boulder, isn't it? Among the family's complaints about the debate practice, that Biden was not prepared to pivot more to go on the attack, that he was bogged down too much on defending his record rather than outlining a vision for a second term, and that he was overworked and not well rested.
Outlining a vision for do you think that's a big ask?
So
he can't get off down one stair on his own.
How do you go from awarding him for taking baby steps in front of the whole world to demanding he be given complex paragraphs to repeat on the spot?
I know. Oh, you answered every question. Now outline a vision for your second term.
And an African gray parrot would pick it up quicker. Biden's allies and staffers have sought to blame a variety of factors in the app. Yeah, you got to blame somebody, including the president was ill, was over-prepared, and that the CNN moderators failed to fact-check former president. He was over-prepared.
That was the problem.
Oh, I can't. But as the crisis continued into a third day, the finger-pointing has turned inward toward some of Biden's closest advisors. The focus on the staff, however, also allowed the family to overlook Biden's own failings. In Atlanta, one of the people familiar noted,
what about his doctors?
No,
how about those guys?
Shit.
I'll be looking their direction. Hey, you said his brain still worked, didn't you, Doc?
These people said the Biden family wanted the president to continue in the campaign rather than end his career with a calamitous debate performance against Trump, whom they all loathe. First Lady Jill Biden and his son Hunter were the loudest voices urging the president to stay in the contest. You know, Hunter's enjoying this because this is his revenge on his inappropriately abusive father. I mean, now, why do you think he left 3 laptops? That's not just the only laptop.
That's right. He lost 3 and 1 gun.
It's laptops that could easily be found and turned over for state's evidence.
Guy treats guns like laptops, leave them all over the place.
That's what I think.
Yeah, I think it's I mean, honestly, from one of those 3 laptops, I'm not sure which one of the many laptops, we know that his dad's in his phone is Pedo Peter.
That's right.
Or Pedophile Pete.
That's right.
Hey, Pedo Pete, you gotta stay in the race.
Come on, Pedo Pete.
So you just believe in your dad, Pedophile Pete.
So
your words.
Joe Biden is not the good, dignified person. He doesn't care about anybody but himself. He's a narcissistic sociopath, and he's a pathological liar. He's the reason why black and brown people are locked up at way higher rates. He crushed unions.
He did conserve water with his 15-year-old daughter.
He did that. He made it so students can't declare bankruptcy on their loans, and I think he also made it that you can't declare bankruptcy on medical debt. Is that true?
I don't know. I haven't tried to pull that.
Someone
one.
in the chat, check me on the veracity of that.
I haven't tried that yet.
Haven't tried that yet.
I hope not.
Somebody in the chat said that there's a clip of Hunter Biden talking about elder abuse.
Oh no, we got to find it.
Elder abuse is a thing that affects our society. I'm a lawyer and a veteran.
What I'm saying, elder. If look. We got the thing is
ridiculous.
It's just ridiculous. People are raping their brothers and sisters,
showering with their own daughters.
Would it be amazing if he said that?
I want him to stay in until he does say
it.
That
does slip out.
He already admitted to killing Medicare.
He did.
He was honest.
We beat Medicare.
You sure did, Joey.
You sure did. You beat the hell out of it. Hey, I'll see you on tour in Las Vegas, Chicago, and Grand Rapids. In Chicago, it's stand-up and a live panel show. Go to jimmydore.com for a link for tickets, and make sure you go to jimmydore.com.